This May, MGM UA Home Video offers you more top-notch rental appeal with Sean Penn's critically acclaimed directorial debut, starring David Morse, Viggo Mortensen, Charles Bronson, and Dennis Hopper in a powerful, intense drama of two brothers at war with one another, The Indian Runner. Then prepare for an undercover, over-the-counter invasion as we celebrate 30 years of action, romance, and adventure with everyone's favorite super spy, James Bond 007, in our 30 Years of Bond collection. And we've got super spy appeal for the whole family when we introduce the home video debut of the youngest agent of cool, James Bond Jr., in 8 all-new-to-video, all-animated episodes of the hit cartoon series, James Bond Jr. This month, to spy out the coolest in family entertainment, run with a winner, MGM UA Home Video.
Frank, I want you to come back to me.
In his writing and directorial debut, Sean Penn delivers a profoundly provocative masterpiece that enriches the senses and touches the heart, and inspired Siskel and Ebert to award The Indian Runner an enthusiastic 2 thumbs up.
You're the angriest man I know.
Life must be great. You can laugh it up.
With a wide audience appeal that covers drama, action, mystery, and suspense genres, The Indian Runner is coming home after receiving these rave theatrical reviews. Sean Penn has the gifts of a real filmmaker. David Anson, Newsweek. A major new filmmaker is born, Bruce Kirkland, the Toronto Sun. The Indian Runner is strong and true, Roger Ebert, Chicago Sun-Times.
My brother Frank was due back from Vietnam. We hadn't seen each other since I'd lost the farm in '65.
The closeness I felt with my brother was with that rough and tumble kid I knew before high school. He looked like a hero.
Hey, don't you do that. Don't you do that. You did it.
I gotta try and get close to him again. I gotta try. Something.
Frankie and Joe have one more chance to make everything right.
I missed this, Frankie. I missed having a laugh with you.
Me too.
One last chance to be brothers.
I'm an Indian runner. But you can't fight me.
I'll get you.
There's only 2 kinds of men in this hell. It's heroes and outlaws. Which one are you?
Why does it scare you so much?
Penn displays an instinctive sensitivity and storytelling ability rarely found today. Inspired by the classic Bruce Springsteen song, Highway Patrolman, The Indian Runner is a riveting drama loaded with both action and suspense. The compelling story of 2 brothers at war with each other and on opposite sides of the law.
You got money? I already took $40 from your wallet.
The outstanding cast includes David Morse of TV's multiple Emmy-winning series Saint Elsewhere, Valeria Golino from Rain Man, and Viggo Mortensen of HBO's Fresh Horses in what the LA Times calls a career-making role.
Independent of time and space, the runner becomes his message.
As well as Academy Award winner Sandy Dennis, international box office giant Charles Bronson, and 2-time Oscar nominee and Hollywood legend Dennis Hopper of Hoosiers and Colors.
You ever want to kill someone and you don't do it because you're afraid?
Set in the late 60s, the soundtrack of The Indian Runner features mood-setting songs by Jefferson Airplane,
I saw you.
Creedence Clearwater Revival, Janis Joplin, The Band, and Bob Dylan. As well as a musical score by the Academy Award-winning composer Jack Nitzsche of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and An Officer and a Gentleman.
There ain't nothing worthwhile left, not even our own children.
With Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Colors to his credit, Sean Penn is firmly established as a popular star whose films continue to perform on video.
Now, how did it feel when you killed that fella? That kid out on the highway?
Not good, Frank.
And with his first behind-the-scenes achievement, Penn is certain to stir up excitement, extending interest for The Indian Runner as a whole new dimension for fans to explore. To strengthen that interest, we'll supply you with dynamic POP, including a striking poster and an attention-getting standee. And to keep customers running to rent the Indian Runner, we're guaranteeing you no pay-per-view until June 21st, 1992, and no pay TV until September 20th, 1992.
I want to know how to help you, Frank. You're my brother.
This summer, don't miss out on a sure runner that has everything video patrons are looking for. Action, drama, and suspense, outstanding talent, and brilliant direction that caused Entertainment Weekly to proclaim that Penn shows real talent as a filmmaker.
What about Mom and Dad?
What about him?
You're gonna break their hearts.
Catch the Indian Runner, only from MGM UA Home Video. Also available on Laserdisc.
3 decades ago, he first exploded onto the screen. To this day, his films remain one of the most popular series in movie history, both at the box office and on home video. You know who we're talking about.
Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Now, to celebrate the 30th anniversary of 007's first screen appearance, MGM UA Home Video presents a collection that's sure to give your sales the Midas touch.
Well, that's a neat trick.
We're offering 8 of the most popular James Bond movies, newly remastered from the original negatives in commemorative, highly collectible book-style packaging and available for a limited time only. Priced at a seductive $19.98 each.
I must be dreaming.
This is a collection sure to cause a commotion, and you got our Bond on it.
I think you got the point.
Now, here's a spy's eye view of 30 years of Bond.
Who are you working for, Professor?
I'm working for...
For Smith & Wesson. And you've had your 6.
No Bond collection is complete without the one that started it all. Sean Connery is 007, the suave, charming, and fearless agent who's an expert on weapons, women, and martinis. This original feature pits everyone's favorite Bond against a bevy of beauties and the world-class mad scientist, Dr. No.
Clumsy effort, Mr. Bond. You disappoint me.
The stunning Ursula Andress makes her screen debut in this most sought-after 007 adventure, Dr. No.
Tell me, which lunatic asylum did they get you out of?
Based on the best-selling of all of Ian Fleming's novels, the second Bond thriller to explode on the screen has got it all. From intrigue and beautiful blondes...
Careful. Guns upset me.
...to exotic locations and death-defying stunts. This spy-tingling saga set box office records. Sean Connery, Robert Shaw, and Lottie Lenya.
He seems fit enough.
Take it to the limit in From Russia with Love.
Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
007 goes for the gold in the Bond movie every collector wants. With the help of sexy aviatrix Pussy Galore and a tricked-up Aston Martin.
Eject a seat, you're joking.
Sean Connery takes on the odd job of stopping an international gold smuggler whose target is no less than Fort Knox. Honor Blackman co-stars in everyone's favorite Bond Blowout, featuring Academy Award-winning sound, the wittiest 007 script.
You like close shaves, don't you?
And an unforgettable title tune sung by Shirley Bassey. Goldfinger.
Seems terribly difficult.
Bond goes undercover.
No, it isn't, is it?
And underwater in the Bahamas, in one of the most popular Bond films featuring Oscar-winning special effects. This action-packed 007 classic pits Sean Connery against the sinister forces of Spectre.
Yes, I thought I saw a specter at your shoulder.
In a menacing plot involving 2 atomic bombs, M, Q, and Miss Moneypenny return to the line of duty as Bond finds himself behind the 8 ball in Thunderball.
This is the price of failure, Mr. Bond.
While the world teeters on the brink of World War III, Connery must infiltrate Spectre's secret island fortress and confront the evil-eyed Blofeld.
Kill Bond!
Played by renowned horror star Donald Pleasance. In the 5th Bond movie featuring spectacular sets and special effects, as well as all the crashes, splashes, femmes, and fiends that Bond fans have come to expect.
Well, enjoy yourself.
And that still takes a collector's breath away. You only live twice.
You're full of surprises, Contessa.
Suppose I were to kill you for a thrill.
The most collectible film in the 007 series features spectacular stunts, beautiful ski bunnies, hissable henchmen, and a brand new Bond.
This never happened to the other fella.
George Lazenby makes his only appearance as the world's greatest spy, alongside Telly Savalas as the bad guy Blofeld, and Diana Rigg as the second Mrs. 007. In a suspense-filled thriller set on the ski slopes of Switzerland, on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Hey, listen, you can't do this to me! Stop!
Exceptionally fine shot.
I didn't know there was a pool down there.
Sean Connery's final appearance in the official Bond series.
You just killed James Bond.
Finds him in the arms of Jill St. John, takes him to the casinos of Las Vegas, and lands him in the middle of one of the most exciting car chases ever filmed. With its glittering locations and Connery's polished performance,
I tend to notice little things like that.
this 007 adventure broke box office records, proving diamonds are a collector's best bet. Diamonds are forever.
If only I could find a real man.
Timothy Dalton, in his first outing as moviedom's most famous secret agent, proves that when it comes to James Bond, nobody does it better.
Correct.
With a hit musical score, this raging adventure sends Dalton rocketing at 5,000 feet and racing down an alpine slope to match wits with a pair of power-mad generals.
Let's talk shop.
In the 007 entry that's the living end, the living daylights. 8 all-time favorite titles. 3 different James Bonds, all at one incredibly collectible price.
Let's get down to business.
Just $19.98 each.
Let's buy it.
This month, treat your customers to 3 decades of action, intrigue, romance, and excitement with our 30 Years of Bond collection, also available on Laserdisc.
I'm so glad.
Nobody does it better than MGM UA Home Video.
You can watch it all on TV.
When it comes to sell-through success, adventure just runs in the family. Super spy fun is for kids, too, when James Bond Jr. takes on the villainous outlaws of scum, saboteurs and criminals united in mayhem. Assisted by his schoolmates at Warfield Academy, James Jr. travels the globe for heroic adventures that would make his famed super agent uncle proud. He's the youngest and coolest super spy around. Created by the award-winning producer of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Toxic Crusaders cartoon series, James Bond Jr. is currently in first-run syndication in over 90% of the country. And that means customers will be hot on the trail of these all-new animated releases at the top-secret price of only $9.95 each. So hop into your Aston Martin and join us for a glimpse at this animated super agent in action. Young Bond makes quite an impression on his first day at Warfield Academy when his Aston Martin converts into a plane, and it proves even more impressive for fighting scum. In the first adventure in the James Bond Jr. series, The Beginning. When James Jr. is suspended from a rope and lowered toward a vat of freezing liquid nitrogen, it can only be the evil doings of the notorious Dr. No in the icy suspense of A Chilling Affair. The famed Running Bulls in Pamplona, Spain, provide our youthful super spy with a bold way of recovering stolen computer chips in the daring mission, Dance of the Toreadors. When Skullcap gets an idea in his steel-plated head to use the Eiffel Tower as a launch site of a nuclear warhead, James Jr. must stop the countdown or become a human rocket in the Eiffel Missile. It's James Jr. to the rescue when Goldfinger unleashes a high-tech scheme to take over all the gold mines in Africa. In the undercover quest, Goldie's Gold Scam. Young Bond takes to the high road to prove that a giant jaw-snapping sea serpent is actually a cleverly disguised scum sea craft in the mysterious adventure, No Such Luck. James Jr. takes to the wheel to stop the dastardly Dr. Derange from driving the annual Le Mans race into a real dead end in a race against disaster. Scum plans to capture a treasure vault by aiming deadly laser beams from space stations. unless young Bond can stop them in the explosive action of Red Star 1. With 8 new Super Agent Super releases, this young Bond is sure to be the top secret ticket that you and your customers have been looking for. So for the animated action that will please young Bond fans everywhere, and a special low price that will keep them on the lookout for more super spy adventures, team up with James Bond Jr. and MGM UA Home Video. This May, watch your profits run wild with Sean Penn's riveting drama of brotherly rivalry, a Bondable collection of 007 excitement, and a cool new Super Agent entry that's sure to animate your sales. There's no better way to get away with the finest in home entertainment than with MGM UA Home Video.